The following is Fall 2008 Math 125 Department Final. In this video, I will do number 9, number 10, and number 11. Number 9. Use the properties of logarithms to condense 7 log base 11 of x minus 5 log base 11 of z. Now, that is equal to, I will use property number 3. I hope you remember what's that. Let me write down here. Property number 3 is if we have log base p of a to the b, that's equals to b times log base p of a. Okay, of course, given that a is positive, right? Now, then here I will apply that to this term. I will apply it to this term and to that term. Then it becomes log base 11 of x to the 7th minus log base 11 of z to the 5th. Then this is equals to, I will now apply another property. I believe that's the second property in the logarithm section. The second property is log base p of the quotient equals to log base p of a minus log base p of b. Okay, I hope you remember that. And that's what I will do here. Log base 11 of x to the 7 over c to the 5th. Okay, now when we see the solution, we know that the answer is A. Okay. Down number 10, find the intercepts of y equals to 7x minus x squared. The formal procedure, not really formal, the standard procedure, we first find, for any function given to us, we find the y-intercept first. Usually that's the easiest one. To find y-intercept, the x equals to 0, and we plug it in, we get y equals to 7 times 0 minus 0 squared. That will be 0. In other words, the y-intercept is 0, 0. Okay? Now, let's see. How about the x-intercept? The x-intercept is when the y equals to 0. Now, when I plug in y equals to 0, I will solve for x. It seems like I can factorize that here. Right? Now, from here we see that x equals to 0 and x equals to 7. In other words, the x-intercepts will be x equals to 0 for y equals 0 and x equals to 7 when y also equals to 0. Okay, now from here we see that the x-intercept will be E. Okay, the answer is E. Now, number 11. Solve the absolute of 2x minus 1 less than or equals to 7. Before I start this, I want to remind you of two things. The first one, absolute of star or absolute of blah represent the distance of blah from 0. So, if you have absolute of blah is less than equals to 7, if you picture that, if this is 0, it means it goes as far as 7 to the right and 7 to the left. Okay? Means the distance of this thing here is at most 7 from 0, either 7 units to the right or 7 units to the left. Now, using that idea here, absolute value of 2x minus 1 less than equals to 7 implies negative 7 is less than equals to 2x minus 1 less than equals to 7. Right? It will be between negative 7 to positive 7. Now from here, then I add 1 to each term, each side here. It will be negative 6 less than equals to 2x less than equals to 8, and then divide by 2, I will get negative 3 less than equals to x less than equals to 4. Now then in set builder notation, this will be the set of all x where x is between -3 and 4. Okay, now pay attention that in answer D and E look very similar, but the difference is in part E you don't have equal sign. Compare this one here. Okay, there's no equal sign for part E, while in our answer we do include the endpoints -3 and 4. Okay, so the answer will be D. Okay, now this is from fall 2008 Math 125 Department Final number 9, 10 and 11.